Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 climbing up a mountain. Yes, of course we are. What else would we possibly do at the start of a race than try and see? These can climb fairly well. We have got another race for you on a fun custom circuit. This one based on a real-world circuit, see if you can figure it out before we go into the second race. It'll inevitably spoil the fun of that one. But we've got the Vector. I don't think we've driven the Vector yet. Ooh. Oh dear. You know what? I'm going to reset, because that's bad. I don't think we've driven the Vector yet. I think we tried to drive it at some point, and something happened, and we didn't get to for whatever reason. We're off anyway. I'm not sure if that's a ladder jump start or someone else jumped up there. Either way, we've made a bit of a mess of it. Can they bump draft? No. No, they can't. Don't go for the bump draft. We've learned immediately not to go for a bump draft with the Vectors. I mean, I like these based on what the RCF, I think they're quite good looking. I mean, I really like the real Lexus, and this GTA version is quite nice as well. Not driven it. I better say, we might have driven it in a race once. I don't remember. I don't think so, because I don't remember how it drives. Oh dear, that's a little bit wide through there. We have got a Ewan, a Lado, and a Level 8 making a break for it at the front, and then we're going to bring the next pack of cars towards them. Oh, we're not going to have a dive through there. This is a very technical, fiddly little section. Blakey is there having a look, but not quite able to find a way past. Lado's got... Oh! Lado's at a funny angle heading back on the circuit, having got in trouble. Sorry. Lado got fired wide. Oh! It was coming back on at like a 90-degree angle to the... Lado's fine, but they're back there. Yeah. Little bit of a scrappy start. We've got a nice wide start-finish straight. Peg a brake check you, and I think so. I'm not sure we're taking this first. This first lap has been very silly, as per usual, really, with anything FailRace. I mean, we'll lose a little bit of time out there, but it's not the end of the world running wide through that section. Thankfully, they're not stop sticks. Well, there might be somewhere. I've not come across any yet. Bit to the inside. We're going to sneak a past. Although it's the inside here, it's the outside for the next corner, unless we can move across, which we kind of can. Not perfectly, but it's good enough. We'll add third briefly, although Level 8's got a great run on the inside. We're now 4 wide, we're stuck in the middle, looking for some slipstream of anybody we can get it. The English, we kind of had to really back out of that one. We just ran out of spaces to go. This section here gets very busy when it's 3 and 4 wide. Oh, Blakey's unlucky, got tangled and just fired out wide. There was space. I didn't put Blakey in the tyre bundle. There was space to get back on the circuit, but I think ran out of grip to try and get it back on the circuit there. I mean, the downside of all this is I cannot get away with what I thought I could here. Okay, Geronimo, get back on the circuit. Yes, it works. No, I can't get over that. God damn it! I did the difficult bit. I was trying to avoid the stop stick, and oh, okay. You can't go that wide out of the final corner. I guess it stops track extending. Makes sense. That's too wide out of the final corner, and I tried to be too clever. If I could have fired it, if I could have got that back on the circuit, it would have been amazing. We landed in the pit lane. I was just trying to avoid hitting a stop stick, and couldn't do a second Dukes of Hazzard style jump to carry on. Oh, I mean, at least it happened at the start. I mean, that's the bit that kind of matters in this. It was the second lap, which does give us a chance to recover. There is a chance that we can get back up to that group, because I mean, let's face it, they're going to fight. They're going to slow each other down. If we can catch up to Amy and Ewan here and get a little bit of slipstream there, if actually you can see how much that group ahead has slowed each other fighting through this twisty section by the fact that we've almost caught them, and it's only been a lap since we were soaring off the track 1,000,000 miles wide. Longbow got in trouble. Yeah, don't go the wrong side of that. Oh, I thought Longbow was stuck on that barrier. No, maybe a little bit lag pinged Longer back onto the circuit. Level 8's got turned down the start-finish straight. Oh, it's a bad time. It's a really bad time. Ewan went over in all of that, and we might almost lead the way into turn 1. Not quite. Yeah, okay, so we've recovered not so bad here. I mean, this is a nice car to drive. Collisions, a smidge... I don't think they're that bad, really. Say a smidge wonky. I wouldn't trust it for bump drafting. I wouldn't trust it for bump drafting completely, but it's not the very worst car we've ever had. I've just made some silly errors in my Explorer. We've got a great run on the exit there, but I'm going to run into a wall of cars and got nowhere to go. We've still got a good run to the inside down here. Now we're going to go shoot the middle. Might make a pass stick here. Oh, only just though. Gliska's around the outside. That's a good pass for the lead of the race. Although how long it's going to last, I don't know. Danger Man, sure, there wasn't really space. It's quite, yeah, you've got quite a lot of cars going into a small piece of tarmac. Not able to do. You get such a tight line there. You get no speed on the exit of the corner. You get a lot of cars going into a small piece of tarmac. However, you do catch up quite nicely if you end up in trouble here. I mean, Blakey's going to come soaring past. Level 8's going to... I mean, level 8 was backwards on the start-finish straight last lap around, and they're already at the back end of the pack, essentially. Lado's to the outside. Going to struggle to make much work there at the moment. I'm going to not force the point too much. Impega with a big slide. Okay, so we can get a big toe through here. A little bit too much of a toe. The Danger Man in more trouble than I was there. Actually came across on Ewan more than intended. They're out wide up ahead. Got a better run than Impega through this. We should be able to... We're going to drag Impega with us now to this outside line. Amy was trying to cover it but just couldn't. It was too late. Blakey got fired into the corner. Team Orange teamwork went on there. Oh, sorry. There was... Blakey got fired into the corner and I kind of stopped Blakey from getting fired out of the other side of the corner, but I got put very wide in an awkward place. Yeah, if you end up out wide through one of those sections, you can be in a whole world of trouble. Oh, Pega tried to handbrake turn it. Bad idea. Did not work there at all. Ewan has the lead of the race. I've got nowhere to go. We'll follow Blakey down here until we can duck out of the slipstream. Oh, did not realise Gliska was there until it was a little too late. We got away with it, though. There is an orange car having a look. Impega's gone very sideways, possibly assisted in all of that. The final corner, I don't think Impega was assisted, but we might have not been at an angle to see it. Oh, we've got a lot of speed suddenly in a place I did not want a lot of speed. It was understeered wide. Danger Man is going to make that pass work. We might be able to get a good exit here. I've been getting good exit off that corner on the most part, although this time around no slipstream, to battle with Danger Man's toe towards the next corner. We're going to be to the outside of Gliska. We can maybe make this one work, especially if they tangle through there. We'll make it work. We'll take second place again. All is good. There's going to be a massive traffic jam on the final corner of this race. It's going to be like bloody Formula 1, Verstappen and Leclerc with the don't want to go through the DRS zone, because you don't want to be leading really out of the final corner here. If it's a 1v1, you don't want to be leading out the final corner, because the car in second will beat you. The problem you get is if it's more than a 1v1. If you have 5 or 6 cars lined up, where the run is going to come from is really difficult to know, and sometimes you end up squabbling so much that the car that does lead out the final corner will just get it, because everyone's banging doors and no one gets a slipstream. So, yeah, a 1v1, 100% you want to be the second car out there because of the length of the run to the start-finish line, but anything more than that, it's anyone's guess. And if you are a 1v1 and you're busy trying to faff to make sure you're second, the car further back might carry a load more momentum than you, and then be able to do something that you weren't thinking about, basically. So it'll be very difficult to manipulate it. Not impossible, but we're all going to want to be in the best place for that run to the line. We are 4 wide. This is madness. It should not be able to fit 4 cars through there. I think Ewan had to back out in the end, or ended up in a hay bale. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether Ewan got out of it on their own or was made to get out of it by a hay bale. We're going to sneak past Impega, who left the door open for us. And Gliska. I mean, Gliska's in a good place here. You might, if the rest of the field are busy battling each other, you might build a big enough gap. Like we did through that final section. Gliska is far enough away. Because we were all busy fighting one another. Now, we'll catch down the next straight, of course, but to win the race, you don't need to get to the, down here, you need to just get to that start-finish line checkpoint. And, yeah, if all of us are squabbling over second, then you do want to be in the lead and sneak it away. So, yeah, there's so many possible things can go on between that final corner and the start-finish checkpoint, if you will. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just going to try and put my car in the best possible place to get the best finish I can. essentially. Ooh, and Pega got lucky that that ping off that hay bale wasn't worse. Lado's got in too deep into there, but we'll be on the inside through this bit. Unfortunately, a little tangled between all of us. Oh, the hay bales on the corner are dangerous. There's a Lado in trouble. That's Danger Man's got the gap at the moment. Oh, Danger Man had the gap at the moment. Danger Man found a wall. Bugger. And then I found a Ewan that stopped me having a good run on the start-finish straight a little bit. This is it. This is the final lap. Who knows what's going to happen on this one? The last 2 laps have been led by the car that was in first coming out of the last corner because everyone was squabbling over second and tripped over each other. You know, that may well happen again. It's likely to get worse on the final lap, cars tripping over each other. Everyone's looking for a gap. Everyone's looking to try and make that pass stick when it's the final lap of the race. Oh, God, I don't want to be involved with that. Blakey runs wide out of there. We will get a little bit of speed going on here. Although Blakey's recovered it quite nicely. Now, the one thing that you might find... Oh, Blakey. Oh, it's massive accident. Blakey tried to go to the inside, and there really wasn't a gap to the inside there. I think Blakey was unsighted by my car. They were so close behind, they just didn't see the hay bale behind my car. And, oh, we've gone very wide through all of this. And Pega's looking for a big toe to the start-finish line. We're kind of... I think we're in trouble here. Possibly. I don't know. We get a good run here. Danger Man's got a great exit out of that one. I'm surprised... Oh, that was very close across the line. Surprised Danger Man had the momentum out of that one, to be honest with you. I don't know who got it out of Danger Man and Impega. It was Danger Man just... But we look at the finish time. Like a 1/10 of a second separated all 3 of us. Bugger. I thought we were going to have the slipstream on that one. I thought we were in a good position. We had a tow going on, but it just wasn't quite enough. Danger Man got it. Yeah, I was trying to be a little bit clever. I mean, Pega was trying to do the same thing as well. We were trying to sort of swing out wide on the final corner to get that run to the line, and I thought I timed it perfectly. I thought I timed it, but apparently not. Oh well, it was a fun race. It was a fun race, nevertheless. For our second race around this circuit, we have got the Tyrannus. Not driven this one for a long time, but should hopefully get some good racing. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to, of course, it's a wide start-finish straight here and a long run to turn 1. We are not going to lead into the first corner. It's fine. I'm actually kind of happy to sit out wide. In fact, Danger Man's going to go even wider. Level 8 on the extreme outside. We will just skate around the outside there and just keep ourselves out of trouble, really, on this first lap. I think that's going to be the important thing to do here a little bit. I say that, actually. We know that the catch-up is going to bring us back in to this. We will have our chance, though. Oh, that works. We'll get back up the 4th with that one. I think we drove over the nose of level 8 pretty much there. I was going to wait and just go for a good exit on that corner and slingshot past everything down this next straight, but... didn't really need to at the end of it all, as chaos reigned and we managed to move up some positions anyway. Oh, okay, bit of understeer going on there. Carry a bit too much speed into that corner, didn't we? That's a nasty turn getting that one. I think partly that bit more difficult because it's such a blind corner going on down there. Oh, he ran out of slipstream off Visca's car as he got slightly out of range. Nothing going on now. He didn't really get a good enough pull. I mean, we're with the group now. We'll go for a really wide swing into turn 1. Might work. It will be a good line through there. I'm not going to have quite the space to do much about the lead 2 for now, but I'll take 3rd away from Impega for the moment. We can get a good run through here. We're to the outside. I mean, I've liked the outside line actually here. We've generally been able to get off the corner quite well, and again it works for us. You can just dip a wheel over the curb, do that sneaky little bit of curb boosting. Pega's playing it risky down there. We will just back off a smidge. Can we... Oh, God, that's such a fiddly section. It's very quick when you're on your own, but as soon as you're battling another car, you lose so much speed. I mean, that's what makes, I say, the catch-up on here even more effective. Yes, there's the long start-finish straight and one of the other straights. It's quite effective for slipstream and catch-up, etc. But the twisty part when you're in a battle is probably even more effective because you lose so much time being side by side with somebody. We've done a good slingshot on Danger Man. We're now going to get the toe off Gliska. I think Ewan was behind us, was having a look. Oh, it's very wide for Gliska, wide for Impega as well. Ewan is following us at the moment. We'll give Gliska some space through all of that. Oh, God, almost lost the back end. Thankfully, Ewan backed out of that one. Oh, although he's going to have a go there. Oh, I couldn't give Ewan as much space as I would have wanted to because I don't think Ewan realised there was a car on the outside of me. Gliska tried to send it. I mean, again, it does work, that outside line there. Now I've got a different car to the inside. We will give some space. I don't know if the nudge on the back of Danger Man upset their car or whether they found the hay bale on their own. That is not so great. But still side by side. We will hopefully make that pass stick. Danger Man's trying to get a cutback. Not quite going to be the space there. Okay, let's get on the power. Can we get a draft off of a Gliska? We can. It's going to be a powerful toe here. Danger Man's going to come with us. We're going to try and break the toe a little bit from Danger Man. Didn't really matter. I'm going to go for... I'm not going to go... Ideally, I'd want to do the really cut back line for a late apex out of turn 1, but I know I can't because it's such a long straight. So many cars have massive amounts of slipstream. You try and go for that late apex, you're going to get torpedoed. It's just not worth the risk. Me and Danger Man were clever about it. We've actually managed to build a nice little gap at the moment. It's not going to last for very long, but it's nice while it does last. Here comes Ewan and Gliska. I'd say we screwed ourselves over a little bit. We were just a smidge too close, Danger Man, and we couldn't quite get slipstream down that back straight. And as soon as that happens, we can't really do the slingshot. And the others are just flying up towards us, and yeah, we're a little bit screwed. Ewan's having a look, but not going to be any space there. We are kind of happy to sit here for the moment. We've got a good toe, but again, I mean, Danger Man's able to just pull a big enough gap there. So it is a long start-finish rate. It's certainly a wide one by this point, but I was going... That's my bad. I moved over on Gliska. I was going for the wide sweep. I, for some reason, thought Gliska was going to the inside of me, and I went to move over to let the cars go to the inside because I was happy to take that wide line, and yeah, Gliska was already out there. That was a bit dumb. That was very dumb actually by me, but never mind. We can recover. Thankfully, it only kind of took us out. it was my mistake. It only affected me. Didn't kill anybody else. I was going for a little too much curb boosting, and I've beans this one up royally. Well, I think that's the end of the race for me. How many laps we got? That was me being impatient. That was me being... I want to catch back up to the lead group because I made a silly error and then overdriving it. Or I say over, just try to be a clever git with a little bit more curb boosting than I really needed. Yeah, should have been more patient on that one. Oh, Amy's out wide and finds that barrier. The barrier's nasty there. Okay, can we catch? Possibly. I mean, what I said earlier, you lose a lot of time going side by side through the technical parts. There's no doubt about it. So there is definitely potential there. Oh, it's way too early on the brakes. I don't know how to drive some of this track now when we've got, I say, this much freedom. So they're over that part. If we can catch Lado, and work together with Lado, we could probably join the group ahead. The trick is going to be, don't fight like crazy over 8th place. Don't lose time fighting over 8th place. We want to constantly be overtaking each other because we want to be giving slipstream to the car behind, because it's the final lap. We'll fight tooth and nail for whatever position we can, but at this stage it's not the end of the race. There's no point wasting time over an 8th place when maybe it could turn into a better one. The gap's closing a bit. Don't think it's closing enough. I think something drastic's going to happen. We really want that pack to break up a bit. That will be our best bet. If they break up, if they start losing a little bit of time somewhere, that would help us out no end. Because then we can get other cars involved into some slipstream trains. That's kind of what's needed at this point. It doesn't look like it's happening. We are going to drive the wheels off the car and hope. It does look like someone had a spin. Yeah, okay, there's somebody's fallen off the train. Okay, I mean, it's kind of a good sign for us. We're not quite close enough. Hopefully we will be by the end of this lap, though. Oh, come on. Oh, Gliska's pointing the wrong way, but again, no real time lost for us, and we are now in this group. Oh, lots of understeer through there. That's bad. Come on, Tyrus, get the corner. Right, let's do some teamwork. We don't want to lose any time battling with Gliska. You and Lado, this is not. I say it's not our fight. It is our fight, of course, but we want to like slingshot past here. Gliska is going to be happy to a degree to let us go, because then the next straight they'll get slipstream, and then the straight after that. Oh, that is a crash for Ewan, I think, or Blakey. So yeah, we will now lead through here. Gliska gets a tow all the way around this section, and then hopefully on down this next straight, Gliska can go past. We will then switch to getting a tow from them. So we'll leave the door wide open if Gliska wants to go to the inside, which I didn't quite get a bigger tow as I was hoping. We're not catching the lead group quite fast enough at the moment. I mean, we are catching them. We might get there on the final lap if they have a scruffy final lap. We can get this like double tow now with Court Lado. Hopefully. Come on. There we go. Right, so Gliska will slingshot Lado. We have got not enough slipstream going on. Oh, didn't know what way to go. We don't know what way to go. We go for the middle. That's not quite worked for them as well as it's worked for me, because they ended up side by side, and Gliska has got through. Yeah, they ended up side by side at slightly awkward places, and yeah, they're not quite what they wanted. They wanted to be in a line, and we could have sort of leapfrogged over each other. Frog? I don't think that's the right way of phrasing it, but never mind. Oh, what's that? Why is that doing that? Oh, for God's sake! I thought I could get a... That was me again being greedy. I really thought if you run it over in the Vector, I guess this has got a low front splitter, is what causes it problems. Ah, no. We beansed it there. We were on. It was... The comeback was... There was potential for it there. It was on. But trying to be greedy with the... like walling, I guess, was just a little too much, because I'm not going to be in that train. Is Lado close enough to get a draft? It's a very distant tow if it is. Oh yeah, if I hadn't hit that, we would have been there. We would have been in the fight. We've beansed it up. There is a chance, because they're going to be very slow through a lot of these corners. It's not over entirely. It's not over entirely yet. We will give it a damn good go. Almost take out the hay bale on the way through there. There was some nerves. There was some nerves right there about the hay bale. Okay, don't run over that wall. Impega and Longbow have got in trouble. They've got connected. I mean, we've got an absolutely monstrous run down here. It's going to put us to second. I mean, we're there in the fight now. We are 100% in the fight. As we dove into second place. Don't run too wide through all of this. It's Ewan leading the way. It must have been Blakey then, was that car that got in trouble earlier on. As we head around the final corner, Ewan is out wide. We are close. Have we got a big enough tow to do anything? Not quite. We're close. We're closing, but it's not enough. Don't know what happened behind us. Some mayhem occurred. We crossed the line in second. I mean, I don't think we really deserved second in that. We came from absolutely a million miles away from everything. And we ended up as 8th. We got fastest lap of the race. Although me and Gliska's laps were always going to be quick, because we had slipstream from each other and a completely clear track pretty much. So they were going to be quick when we were sort of recovering. Oh, bloody hell. Definitely don't feel like I deserve second, but... You know, sometimes that is the way that it goes. I mean, this was a fun track. It's a great track. It's a great track indeed. Yeah, we sort of just came from absolutely nowhere and got a second. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to Trolled by 1337 who built this wonderful track. Of course, it is a rendition of Fuji, kind of like a compact Fuji. Yeah, had some good racing. Very fiddly final sector. But there we go. That shall be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.